Hey, what's going on? So today I'm driving over to my parents' house because I am going to be getting my 1986 Pontiac Fiero GT out of the garage where it's been sitting for about the last 5 years. Hasn't run in that time. And as if I remember correctly, it was having a few battery problems before we put it in there. So I have hooked it to a battery tender charger for the last about 2 months. So hopefully it'll start. We'll see. But anyway, I will get back with you when I get to the house. Alright. Well, there she is. Underneath all this. Guess my parents actually prepared the driveway, moved all this stuff out of the way so I could get it out. But that's her. 86 Fiero. Yeah, let's see. It says it's charged. Yeah, it says it's charged. I don't know if I believe it. You know, it's got the snowflake wheels. Somebody painted it gold. The car is like a champagne color, but quite faded, and it's really tucked in here. So I guess I'll set this thing up and start cleaning this thing off. Alright, well, tires are actually flat in the front, so I'm gonna have to turn on the air compressor and see if I can get those going. Alright, so she's faded. Been like this pretty much the whole time I've had it. Got it a long time ago in probably 2000, maybe 2012 I've had it. Yeah, but the tires are pretty low. These were used that I got. They're a size small in the front. As you may know, the Fiero didn't have power steering, so it just makes it a little bit easier to turn her. They did have power steering the last model year, but I guess it really wasn't that much better than having no power steering. But these are pretty light. You know, there's no engine up here, so it's easy to turn them. Got a little bit of work that needs to be done there. This sunroof shouldn't leak. You can remove it and put it underneath the hood over there. Just ignore that noise. That's just this old fluorescent light fixture. Hopefully I'll get in there in a second. Just got the last cover off here. It's a little tight. And let's see what we got. Oh boy. Wow. Oof, I need a flashlight. Let's see if this one works. And it barely does. Need the phone. That's got a good light. Now what I was oh-godding about is something definitely happened here. I don't know what those are. Leaves and oh, there's the battery charger. Let's see here. Shifter cables are good. I replaced them well before this part. This has almost no miles on it since it was what the heck is going on here? Mouse or something. I have no idea how they got in here. Really hoping they're not underneath this wood board I put here. Man. Yeah, I gotta get that battery charger out of there. But pretty much looks like the way I left her. Alright, well, I just got the air compressor all filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and get those tires filled, and then probably put some gas in it. I don't know how much gas is in here, because I don't think the gauge is going to work very accurately, so I'll try and find some gas. Alright, so the shovel just fell on her. Oh, man. Get this out of here so I don't kill myself on it. And let's see. Alright, so now the question is going to be, will it hold the air? I'm sure it will. I have no idea how much air pressure I'm actually putting in here. I'm just getting the tire off the ground. Feels pretty good. This one's hard to get to, way down there. Yeah, this one's even worse. But I'm sure she will hold air. Uh-oh. What the? That's not good. We got blockage? How could that be? Jesus. There we go. Rising. Come on. Small little tire. Shouldn't take this much. Oh, needs more. Come on. Okay. So I got air in the tires. Let's see if we got electricity. Oh yeah, we do. Light turned on over there. See if the horn works. It does. Alright. Now for those of you that don't know how to open the hood and do everything on the Fiero, the hood release is underneath this. It's just a little latch that you pull forward. You can't really see it, but it's underneath there. Then this little latch right here is the fuel door, which pops this little guy. Then the trunk is that little button right there. However, mine doesn't work. It's pretty common for those switches to go bad. So, like most 80s cars, this has 3 keys. One for the trunk, one for the door, and one for the ignition. And I have, well, I actually have all the original door and ignition keys and one original trunk key, which I made a copy of. So, they are right here. Alright, so I guess I found this gas funnel that I remember we used to use. So, it's got a ton of dirt in it, so sprayed some cleaner on this rag. I'm going to try and clean it out. Gotta get the... Oh gosh, yeah. Behind you. Are you kidding? Oh! Well, looks clean enough for what I need it for. And I have no idea how much gas is in here, so I'm just going to put something in here. And it looks like there's a bunch of gas cans right behind all this garbage. I saw one up there, but it might be 2-cycle. Doesn't smell. Oh yeah. That's regular old gas, and it probably is old. Actually, maybe not. It looks like they bought an electric mower, so I don't know what they're really using this for anymore. So just put in a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I did put stable in it, or some type of fuel stabilizer. I'm almost positive, so hopefully the gas is okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is clean up this hose, get this out of here, and then I'm going to test to see if the fuel pump is working, which it should be. I don't see why it wouldn't. So we'll test to make sure the fuel pump is working, build up some fuel pressure. I know I do have some type of electrics in there because the light's on. And then I'm going to take this battery charger and stuff out of here so I can close this so it doesn't smack on that light if it does get run and drive out. So let me get the camera set up and hopefully we'll get to hear it run. Oh, you know what? Forgot to check and make sure we got clutch fluid because this is a manual. There's just one hood brace over here on the side. Kind of opens up like a Corvette hood. And wow, a lot of the times when I get this going, there's nothing in there sometimes. But this time, thank God there is. That is a little tiny clutch reservoir. These are the brake, that's the brake master cylinder. Whoever had this car before me actually did put stainless steel brake lines on it. So that's kind of cool. At least that will never need to be replaced, or most likely. Okay, I'm trying to get this hood down with one hand. Kind of a pain. Oh, it's got two stages, I forgot. And kind of just let it drop. Alright. So, let's see if it's got enough battery power to start. Oh boy. Ooh, my camera lens is pretty dirty. Ooh, okay. Time to see what it does. So we'll take the square key. See if we hear the fuel pump. Oh, I definitely did. Definitely did. Now, it was in gear. So, let's see if we got a clutch pedal. Yes, we do. Let's just see if she turns over. It says we have half a tank. Woo! Alright, here we go. Until it idled down some more. It's still gonna go down further than this, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That Pontiac light stays on all the time, whether you got the lights on or not. I didn't see any smoke. Well, I mean, on initial startup there was a little bit. Let's see if this will. Let's see if it'll idle down. No, it's still got some couple minutes to go, but. Yeah, that was nuts. I mean, really hasn't moved in 5 years. A little bit of gas and really just a good battery charge, and that thing fired pretty much right up. I'm not sure what this is, but I think it is probably not oil. It's probably gear fluid or transaxle fluid. You know, actually, the entire time I've owned this car, I never topped it off, ever. Which actually, it's not too bad underneath here. I mean, I've changed it up. I'm saying as far as the transmission, I've never really even checked, topped it off, so. Yeah, it's getting down there. So as you can see, certain parts of the car are fiberglass and a lot of it's plastic, kind of like the Corvette. So bumper, fender, doors, quarter panel. Actually, this up here, this is fiberglass, the structure of the car. But pretty much everything on the low side, that's why you can see the paint is faded so differently than on the bottom. The plastic parts fade different, and this is totally flat. This is just bad. And I can see that little mold on here somewhere. So, oh yeah, it needs all new. That's cracked up pretty bad. These sail windows used to be better. Ooh, wow. Got a little bit of green mold in here. This tire looks good. Yeah, these are from 2013, those tires. So I think that was a year after I got it. Alright, I shut the car off so we can hear a little bit better. I'll give another quick walk around of all this nice faded paint. Faded differently. Little cracked up sail window. Sunroof still looks pretty good. I actually have a spare one of these somewhere. I don't know where. Mirrors faded. It's weird, I repainted that before and it's already faded. And I had a shorty on here for the antenna. I stole it and put on my Firebird, put the original Fiero one back on. But that, if I decide to keep this car, I might have to replace that again. Now, probably the worst part about this is the really faded clear coat on the front. Just looks really bad. And yeah, that hood's all fiberglass. These covers, I believe these covers are fiberglass too. But it's got parking lights, not all of them work. Doors plastic. Really needs weather stripping, but apparently it's a really big job. And you need some specific tools for it. But the guy that stores my Firebird, he's got one of these and he's done the job before, so maybe I'll see if I can have him help me. So this car, you know, has the ripped bolster on the driver's seat. Most of them do. This was actually not this bad when I got it. I don't remember it looking like that, but these did have two really gross seat covers on it. I took them off. I mean, I kept them on for the most part of me driving it. The steering wheel's got some of the glue or whatever is coming out on it. The dash is actually pretty good. It's really not cracked or anything. It's still got most of its color. Carpet's not bad. I did repair this, the glove box thing. Can't really get it off. So I got the original owner's manual and stuff. Not much you can do or store in here, but it's there. Gas tank is underneath here. You got your 5-speed manual. In the A6 they did have 5 speeds. This is not the Isuzu transmission. This is the Getrag transmission, so it's the more desired one. Tape deck. Actually, the speakers in here are really nice. This does not have the speakers in the headrest, obviously. Some of them did. Passenger side seat's actually pretty nice. And I guess we'll go take a look at the trunk. Unfortunately, my trunk popper doesn't work, so surprised I still remember that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, something got in there, chewed up all that paper, and it sounded like it was sucking pretty bad. So I bet you there's a hole in that air cleaner. I'll guarantee you there is. So down here is where the shifter cable mechanism bolts onto the transmission. And you can see that those shiny heat wrap, that is the shifter cables for forward and side to side. I did replace those with the high quality ones. Don't buy them from the Fiero store or AutoZone. They will freeze up within like a year. Yeah, this thing has had a clutch before. Honestly, didn't make it feel any better than it was before. So I think something is going on there, and someone told me that sometimes the pedal assembly can bend over time and then you just don't get the right engagement. But I don't know, I think that it was either a bad or cheap clutch or they didn't do the flywheel, something like that. There's those nasty seat covers I was telling you about. New headlight assembly motor that doesn't work, so it's not new. Okay, let's go over to the front. Pop this again. We'll check out what's in the front. Oh, I'm gonna need new windshield wipers, that's for sure. Okay, so this has obviously flip-up headlights like the Corvette. No, I didn't even check the coolant. Hopefully there's something in here. Oh my God. There's some. It looks green. I'll do it later. That's pretty hot. I'm not gonna touch that. It's got windshield washer fluid. Original jack. I actually did use that once when the tire blew up. Problem is, I had just recently broken my elbow and I couldn't even use this stupid jack. Okay, this does have like a wind deflector thing here. This is where you would put the sunroof, which actually this is really loose. What the hell? You lay it on here and then it goes in these same notches. Then you put this deflector up on your, which somehow that just came off. I don't know. How does it go on there? I don't remember. Figure it out later. Oh wow, that just crumbled right apart. At least it's the J-hook style. Oh no, it's the pin arm. That's okay. We'll fix that out. Alright, so what I think the plan for now is going to be to, first of all, clean it, which I don't have time to do today. I gotta go work for a little bit, and I know it's already about 4 o'clock, so first plan is to clean it super clean, get it super clean. Then it is going to need 2 new front tires. These are just unsafe to drive on, and they're old. Back tires, even though they're old, they don't show really any signs of cracking or dry rot. I've kept them in good shape. I used to work at a tire manufacturer, so I mean, pretty much, stuff off the road for a while, you know, you can put it back on the road and it might have some issues, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, these need a little bit of air too. So 2 new fronts for sure. Probably get them used, get them cheap. Gonna need a good cleaning. Take care of a little bit of detailing. Nice interior clean. Needs new windshield wipers, and it does run a little rough. Always kind of has. So I think probably new spark plugs and wires. Maybe even a new cap. I don't know. Probably a new battery, new air filter, oil change. Check the transmission fluid level, and it needs a little bit of coolant. So yeah, kind of a laundry list of maintenance things there, but I mean, really nothing to be super unhappy about. I mean, the car's been sitting for a long time, and it's just gonna need that stuff. So probably get another shorty antenna. That looks gross. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do a quick intro. Seen this on the channel a couple times in the past, but not like this. So hopefully I can allocate some time this summer to getting this car up and running a little bit better. I do also have an 86 Firebird I'd like to take care of some things on, and then the 82 El Camino, which is underneath this, which actually has not moved. And I actually did get it out last year and fired up. It's got a issue with the starter or flex plate or something, but anyway, maybe one day we'll see this, hopefully this summer. All right, so thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on this car, and check out some of the other videos on my channel. Thanks a lot.